McCauley at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. I'm so excited about session 14. But you know, personal change is not an easy thing to do. There's a lot of us sitting out here in the group saying, you know, I've tried before, I haven't been successful, I've lost weight, I've gained it back. But admit it, you wouldn't have wanted to change your life for the better unless you came tonight. You want to change, and so you're here. But so often we put the brakes on when we should be accelerating. And we have certain blockers to change. Some of them is we can't trust our feelings. Our feelings say, I failed before, or why am I bothering, and I'm going to lose. That's a feeling. That's not a fact. Some emotions come from distorted thinking, and your emotions drive you to avoid the very changes that you are likely to benefit the most from making. I can't tell you how many times people gain weight the first week of Pray It Off. Because just the mere thought of monitoring what you eat, you're there, okay, Thursday night, wow, this is great. Ellen, she's kind of crazy. I don't know if I'll like it, but I think I'm going to give it a try. And then it's Friday night, and you're like, I made it through today, but it's Friday, and work was really tough. And I don't have to wait until next Thursday, and then you have that whole thing. Maybe I'll have some ice cream. Maybe I'll have some beers. And then you start having this huge battle with yourself because you're already thinking you're not going to be successful, and you sabotage yourself and repeat painful or unproductive patterns. Because we think change should be easy and effortless. Isn't that the American way? Everything should be easy. Everything should be effortless. What? I gotta work? You ever see people who they go and they get a new job and they're like, wow, I have to work? It's funny, our son Vincent is working with Bob this summer, and he's working at Sabre Insulation. He's doing all this work with him, and he's supposed to carry these boxes from the truck to the job site. So Bob gave him a little talking to. So Vincent's taking these boxes and he's literally running to the job site. Run. So the other guys are looking at him, they go, what are you doing? And he goes, well, my father told me to hustle. I gotta hustle. I'm lucky to have this job, I gotta hustle. So, you know, how do people learn to hustle? Your father sits you down and go, you're lucky to have this job, kid, you better hustle. But there's a lot of people out in this world, no one's telling them to hustle. They're like, let somebody else hustle. I'm texting on my phone right now. In order to lose weight, you gotta hustle. We blame our culture. I would have hustled, Ellen, but I had a rough week. Has anyone ever eaten extra goodies because they had a rough week? Oh, I have, baby. And you know, isn't every week kind of rough? You know, here I am on vacation, and you guys were praying for me. I was relaxed, enjoying my friends. So I'm supposed to work 7:30 to 4. I get to work Monday morning at like 6:30, and by 7 o'clock I was hyperventilating. I'm like, I got so much work to do. I was like so nervous about it, and then I'm like, calm down, Lord help me. And then I found myself going, I can do this, I can do this. It's when we think we don't have God as a co-pilot that we get so worked up over things that those Snickers bars are calling our name. And you know, at a core level, a lot of us have deep personal issues that make us overeat and not be healthy. We had this in our childhood, or this in our life, or this in our life right now. And a lot of the troubles that we might have had, we address here at Pray It Off. We don't just talk about how to build a better sandwich every week. We talk about depression, anxiety, what is bothering us. We help you seek information. Information's every week. There's books. Also, what's sensible and what's nonsense? How about this? Is this sensible? If I don't lose 20 pounds my first week of Pray It Off, I'm going to quit. Is that sensible? How about, hey, I got an hour every week to go to this meeting and maybe try to better my life. No one's got a gun to my head. If I make small changes that lead me to a better, healthy lifestyle, that's great. Does that sound sensible? But why do we put these unrealistic expectations on ourselves? I'm going to stop right there, Bob.